Let's try that again. Whenever freaking Microsoft does a freaking update, all screws with Streamlabs. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I am Father Jack, and we're back on Microsoft Flight Sim. My little EFAS thing, EFIS, or it's called the mimiEFIS, which is this bit here, arrived today. So I've had a little test flight this afternoon with it, and this bit doesn't sync, but we'll get into that when it happens. So we're doing a very short flight from Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, and we're flying off to London Heathrow. So let's get all this turned on, put the wingtips on, let them know I've got power to the aircraft. Do that, and arm that, turn that off, and that's all we need to do for up there for now. Go into this, go to the menu, flight in it, request it. That page, request, so EHAM to EGLL, flying British Airways of course, as usual. Cost index is by. Plus also my pedals have gone a bit wonky. I don't know why, but we'll see what happens on this as well. Line on ref, confirm that. Let's do this bit. Or forget anything else. I wish somebody would bit of weather radar for the Fenix A320. That's all that's set. Right. Tap info from SimiBrief. What aircraft? Not do for that.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Good.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
I won't know if it's alright. Runway 24. I'm doing all this off memory because it's the same flight I did earlier. Do that. Insert that. Arrival 27 right. Up on there, that's the log 2H, that one there. Let's check through it. Always one. Always one. There's the fuel truck turning up.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So all these buttons on here all work, so I can do that. We'll put the constraints on. All this work. It's just this bit that doesn't sync up properly. So we'll go into that. So it's, where is it? Where's 1037? So if I turn this round to 1037, so it syncs back to a silly number. So that's taken 1061. So I had a bit of dig about, and it's not this bit that's knackered. It's something to do with getting the right air pressures from Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I don't know how to fix that. So if anybody knows, then I kind of 24,000. Set that. So I don't know how you fix that bit. I really don't. So if anybody does, leave it in the comments below. That would be a great help. Turn this up a bit. Turn that up a bit. There we go. That's me all done, really. So I've looked around in here and all that sort of stuff, and there's nothing in there. See, I thought it might have been the 80s, but I've put that in. I don't think I've said that before, and I don't get a message back. And I've tried in the weather. I just don't get any messages. Oh, now they're freaking coming back. So it doesn't give you any information really.
Boarding requested.
Says nothing. Says it's 10:37. I don't know how you fix that, folks. So that's the refueling done. We'll start the APU off. Hopefully that'll. So just waiting for the passengers to board. It's a bit of a puzzler. It really is. So if anybody knows how to fix that bit, folks, let me know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you
Did
keep
you
the
look on
aisle
board,
clear,
will you?
enabling all remaining customers to board.
Here we go.
Passenger boarding
Can now be
starting.
fastened, ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
So that's it, really. Where's that come from?
Good morning.
We'll turn the bleed on. So I'll start up the APU.
May I see your boarding pass?
So no, it's a nice bit little kit, this little side panel. So I'm hoping
Good morning.
that they will, I think they're going to produce the Mac do, and where's that come from?
This way, please.
That's out of sync, isn't it?
May I see your boarding pass?
That's never come up before.
On board. This way, please. Welcome on board.
So there's 16 people on board. So I hope my pedals work, because it didn't this afternoon when I was doing it. And I don't know why.
Welcome on board.
So it might be a bit of a bumpy takeoff.
May I see your
But
boarding
hey
pass?
ho, my voice still coming through.
This way, please.
Yes it is. That'll do the jobby. Why is that gone like that?
Hello.
Not weird. Unless it's an update for the Fenix. I don't know, I didn't check. Maybe I should have. Get through this flight and see what happens.
Hello.
That's a key with a EFIS bit key with a nice little stand, which was a bit fiddly to screw in. There's a cable that goes to the FCU part, like this bit here,
Good morning.
and it was quite fiddly to plug that bit in. I got it in and
Welcome on board.
screwed it all together.
Good morning.
Well, that's a cargo loaded. There's 40 people on board. Oh man, what are you doing, Jack, you stupid idiot?
May I see your boarding pass?
There we go, there's people getting on the plane.
Good morning. Hello.
At the door. So all these buttons work across the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened, ready for departure.
Get it fastened.
No smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
So just waiting for the passengers to come on board now. 100 to go. There's nothing else I need to do with this. All that's set, all that's set. It's a nice foggy Skipper airport. So yes, I'm hoping that the mini cockpit people produce a Mac do. Where's all this clipping come from? And I'm hoping they're going to produce a little mini overhead panel as well.
Hello.
74 passengers boarded. Is a good thing. So yes, if anybody knows how to get this linked with the weather from Microsoft Flight Sim, please let us know in the comments. It's a bit annoying. I suppose I could send many cockpit people a question, but they'll just reply back saying, oh, it's Microsoft Flight Sim. And it's left the board at 88. There's 70 left to get on board roughly. Oh, wrong way, Jack. You numbnuts. Yeah, 60 odd left to go. Will not be that long before I break the things. Yes, I ordered the little mimiEFIS on Tuesday about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it got delivered today even though it came from Hong Kong, which I was well impressed with. That was quick. So hats off to mini cockpit people. That was really quick work. So there's 55 left to get on board. I wonder where that's come from. But hey ho. And we left now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
All the years I spent flying as a passenger, like over a 12-year period, and I was flying every week, I can never remember them saying put your bag, your overhead bag in the overhead locker, wheels first. I can never remember them saying that. They might have done, I just didn't pay any attention to it. I can never remember them saying that though. It's real strange. It's really pissing me off, this bit, and where it's come from. It wasn't there earlier. When I was in update with the Fenix stuff. I'll check tomorrow. Yes, it looks very impressive, like the one sat up on a stand. Excusez-moi. We now 135. So about 20 left to go. You're the drunks coming out the bar. Very rare I look outside, but yes, it is quite foggy. We left now. 8 to go. 7 to go. Come on, you drunks. You drunk carriers. Four left. Three to go. Did have that on that page, didn't they? Where's these last two? One more. There we go. Discuss that.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete.
And
Any
that will
remaining
do.
ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
That'll do just nicely. Take off. Think that. Flaps one. Think that. Calculate that. Send it to the Mackie Dewey. All that's done. Right. Let's put the big light on. Tell them I want to be pushed back. There we go.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright, matey boy.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, my love. What do I need to?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That chart up.
Locking gear.
Oh God, itchy eye. Now I don't know why this does this. Continue push back. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
How many more times do you want to say that, love?
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
I just stop the engines anyway, just for the hell of it. But I get into trouble.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake sets.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you very much. Come on, just let me start the engines. Why do they call them tugs? Is there another posh name for them?
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Come on then, just give this command to start the bloody engines. There she is, waddling off.
Clear to start engines.
Thank you. Back to you later on. It's engine number 2, firing up. Flaps to 1. on the spoilers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
I'm sweating.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. Emergency exits on this
Engine
aircraft.
one getting fired
Cabin
up.
crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap, pull on each side to adjust, put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under
Swim.
your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click to strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle.
That's engine one up and
If
running.
it fails to inflate or
And
needs
turn off the
topping up,
APU.
blow into this tube. There is a light and
Release the
whistle
part and
for
brake.
attracting attention.
And away
The
we
cabin
go.
crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
There's a lot of traffic about. Please take it off. Brake check.
Traffic, traffic.
What do you mean traffic, traffic? Miles away. It's miles with you, young man. Oh, that's because I've got a TAR, haven't I? So let's see how my pedals work tonight. It didn't work very well this afternoon, I know that. But we'll soon be up in the air one way or the other. Might have to take off on the grass, but
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
well, I've come too far. Well, I've come too far. Let me turn around quick, folks. Hold on a sec. Bottom brick on a sec. There's a shot I'm looking for. That one there. Yep, I knew I'd come too far. What an idiot. Let me just do a U-turn. Passenger's been thinking, what the friggin' hell's going on here? There it is there, 24. Just here. What a numbnutter. Wouldn't care I've flown this bloody airport lots of times. Jesus. What an idiot. Let's stop the chrono. The brakes on here a sec. That landing lights take off. What? Do the take off config, all green, and we are good to go, folks. Let's see if my pedals work tonight. Because it didn't this afternoon. I don't know why. But there's nobody watching anyway, so that's a bonus. Yep, it is quite foggy, folks. Right, let's spool it up. The pedals seem to be working now. Ish. Oh, too hard, Jack, too hard. Oh. And up we go. What's the rate? Gear up. Get the autopilot on. Thrust levers to climb. Laps up. And away we go, folks. That wasn't that too bad. So it's disappeared now. Not weird. Turn that off. Turn that off. Not weird how that disappeared now. Before it wasn't. Strange. It's on that. Forgot to put these on, didn't I?
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to
35.
choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Oh, at least we're up in the air. That's the main thing. So if any, I'll keep asking this, but if anybody knows how to synchronize that, the mimiEFIS, let us know in the comments below. That's really bugging us. I don't have to bloody pay and download for something, which would be a bit of a bummer. Do 10,000. And the lander lights off. I always do this early, I know I do. So it's 10:35. Decision height at Heathrow was always 200. Winds 224 knots. 14. 2 10s. 4. There we go. And we're all set now. Yes, I know it's a company friggin' message. That cleared. So we're all good to go now. So my pedals seem to work alright, that trip, that takeoff I should say. Wonder why it didn't work this afternoon. Strange. So once I get to cruise, I need to go and get some water. Yes, well worth buying this bit of kit, this little box, little EFIS. Cost me £134, English pounds. I would love to have a pre-built cockpit, like a proper cockpit. Don't know how much. Probably costs thousands, which I can't afford, but it'd be nice to have though, wouldn't it? How I would stream it, I don't know. No idea. Rather little EFIS is well built, the buttons seem fine. Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit. Just gone through 19,000 or 190 as they say in posh words. Gone through 20,000. Makes me laugh, the ticker tape thing along the top. Because I'm at 22,500 when I'm not. One day I'll buy myself a nice computer. This one's what? 6-year-old now? 5-year-old? Yes, I've upgraded a couple of bits like the CPU and the graphics card. There we are, we're coming out to freaking 24,000. Right, so I'll be 2 minutes folks, I'm just going to grab some water and stuff. back, folks. Where are we at? Change that back down to 16,000, so I know that's the next constraint. Excusez-moi. My favourite beloved Newcastle won the other day. They're now 4th in the Premier League. So just need to keep on winning now. I think that's 8 games in a row that we've won. The striker Isaac is on frickin' fire, which is a good thing. We've got Bournemouth tomorrow, 12:30 kick-off. We'll probably not stream tomorrow night. I'll be drinking most of the day, so you don't want a drunken Jack streaming. So 30 odd miles and we'll start descending. Put that on because I always forget to put them buggers on. That should go the other side as well, which it has. A chart up. Yes, I'm well impressed with the mimiEFIS from mini cockpit people. What a pretty handful that is to say. So I'll probably stream on Sunday. Might do some fishing, I think. Since hands-on with BLJ is now on the Spanish map, the same as me. So I haven't caught one diamond there yet, which sucks. I know there is some weather stuff you can get from well, the Flight Sim 2020. Is it worth investing in one of them? Just so I can get this freaking thing synchronized properly. I don't know. There we go, nearly 7.5 nautical miles before we descend. If there's anybody lurking about watching this, I don't think there is, but please hit the subscribe, the like button, it's all free. And I'll never monetize this channel. So do this for fun. Oop, there's a plane off to the left. Scuttling across the sky. He's going to Munich by the looks of it. Well, he's going to Munich by the looks of it, aye. Well, he's come from Munich, one of the two. Oh. Let's start descending. Well, part of the standard, just bloody roll it off the runway and end it. That's the question. I've got 20 miles to get up to 160. Oh. Itchy ear, folks, itchy ear. The older you get, the more itchy ears become, I should say. And miles drop 3,000 feet. Yeah, I quite like this new bit of kit. Well, my local council came the other day and fixed me frickin' condensation pipe from the boiler. So I've just got one more repair to do. So I'm going to give them till Tuesday next week and then frickin' ring up and complain if I haven't frickin' fixed it. Let's take this down to 7,000. That's the next constraint. Get these received messages out. Oh. Will sue me down on the deck. Drag. That DHL pin. Out of the way, buddy. British Airways, you know, we're flying straight past you. Well, excuse moi. There we go. I have to change that set for that freaking subscribe stuff. Bit more drag. Get the landing lights on. Where's that bit that was going around here? Disappeared now. Really strange. What time is it? It's only 20 past 8. What's more drag? What's more drag? let's drop this down to this. Thank you very much.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Yes, sit your asses down, ladies and gents. Well, let's turn in a sec. Bit of drag on, drop it down to 220. There we go. Torch mode on. Oh. Drag. Finish up 10 minutes out. The instruments were looking all okay-ish. Would I buy MSFS2020? Possibly not. Because from what I've read, there's not that much difference, to be honest. It's that British Airways 1459 is a bit close. Itchy eye, itchy eye. No, it's going further away, that's a good thing. Off to Edinburgh by the looks of it. VGPH Edinburgh? Can't remember. Yes, I could probably change my settings a bit, sharpen up the clouds and all that sort of stuff, but I'm quite happy with with what I've got now. We'll pick up the localizer, which is a good thing. So let's go with flaps 1. So hopefully we'll pick up the glide slope in a minute. Right, let's put flaps 2. We'll pick up the glide slope, goody thing. Flaps 3. Let's get the gear down. On the spoilers. Let's go with flaps full. And that's a slow set to land now. With a bit of luck. And there's runway straight in front of us.
1,000.
So what's the betting on the landing rate? I'm not a fan of this friggin' landing rate shit, but I know people out there love to see it. Right, here we go, folks. Ted Giant, dead dicks and tits.
Above. Minima. 100.
Here we go.
40, 30, 20. Set. Retard.
Bit of flare. Well, that wasn't 3 bad. Off the next junction.
Ladies and gentlemen, The cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight.
There for a sec.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
We'll see if we can find a parking space, folks. It's very rare I look outside, but get the box up. Now it's part over there. Oh. APU on. People ask me why don't I use VATSIM? Because I'm not clever enough. Simple as. And I've got the wrong kind of accent as well. Let's put it just there. Oh, missed it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, it's here. Just here, I'll do fine. Engine 2 off, engine 1 off, turn the taxi lights off.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Deboard, yes, thank you very much. Turn that off. That off. That off.
The boarding requested.
Here comes the jetway. One line up properly, pal. There we go. That off, and that off. Passing that. There we go.
Passengers to boarding starting.
There we go. They're all getting off now. So, marks out of 10 for the little EPIS thing.
Ladies
Oh,
and
it's
gentlemen,
got to be a 10 out of 10.
please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
It's a great bit of kit. Turn all this off. And turn this off. There we go, folks, that's us done and dusted. I see the passengers getting off. There we go. Oh, freaking, she's pissed out of her head. Anyway, folks, that's it. I'll probably not stream tomorrow night. See what happens. So I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.